Good morning, friends. Indian government wants to make India a developed nation by 2047. I think everybody wants it. I want, you want that India should become a developed nation. But development means there should be smile on the face of every Indian. 144 crore Indians. That is only possible when everybody has got jobs, employment, enterprise, good income, financial freedom. And that is only possible when there is a large scale industrialization, especially of small and micro industries. And that will not be possible unless there is a ease of doing business. Today India stands 63rd out of 190. This is as per report of 2000. Of course, in 2014, this rank was very bad, 142. Lot of things has been done and lot of things has to be done still. What are those things? Friend, I am Ramchandra Rai and you are watching Prayas Vikalp, a channel which motivates you for original thinking, transformative change in your personality through awareness. In today's video, I am going to discuss what is ease of doing business, what government has done so far so that there have been improvement, what are challenges left and what is to be done. Therefore, I will request you to be with me throughout this video so that you can understand nut and bolt of ease of doing business problem. This is very pertinent if you are an entrepreneur or want to become an entrepreneur. But before I start discussion on this very critical issue, I want to share certain things with you. Number one, if you want financial freedom for worry of money, please see my financial freedom video series containing 26 video in the order they have been uploaded. You will be greatly benefited. Second thing, you can attend my live webinars, ask questions, will get reply. Third thing, if you want to participate in discussion on important challenging issues, you can join Prayas Vichar Manch, which is our community platform. You will get this opportunity. And lastly, if your personality is defective, you will not succeed in any field whatsoever. So if you want to make your personality strong, effective, innovative, you can join Prayas foundation course which I am directing, and your economic condition will not become a bottleneck. Now friend, let us discuss ease of doing business. What is ease of doing business? Ease of doing business means whatever government regulatory system is there, it should facilitate starting of a business, running of a business and closure or exit of a business by complying all rules and regulations. Entrepreneurs should be free to operate without much problem, much harassment. That is ease of doing business. As I told you, India has improved a lot. We have improved from 142nd position in 2014 to 63rd in 2019. Lot of things are being done. Now we may be better. Now the question is, what are the benefits of ease of doing business to a country? If a country excels in ease of doing business environment is conducive, it attracts external investment, it encourages entrepreneurship. I have made a video on entrepreneurship just last week. You can see that video. I will give the link. In that I discuss that certain personality traits are there in entrepreneurs who are successful. Entrepreneurship will flourish when there is a external encouraging atmosphere. And that is because of ease of doing business. So this is very important aspect for developing entrepreneurship also. So entrepreneurship will flourish if the ease of doing business is better. And then your MSME sector will grow very fast, generating lot of employment. Productivity will be much better. MSME sector will become more and more formal. So these are certain important benefits of ease of doing business, and it is a must for making India a developed nation by 2047. Now the question is, what has been done so far by the government? Department of Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade, that is DPIIT, has taken a lot of steps. The first one, they have asked all the states to identify bottlenecks in the area of business procedures and approvals and simplify them. And you will be glad to know that more than 47,000 small improvements have been done in India. Second thing, Jan Biswas Amendment of Provision Act 2023 has been brought up, enacted. And through this act, 183 provisions sorry 183 provisions of 42 acts have been decriminalized. So now those offences are civil, not criminal, which could lead to imprisonment. Penalty may be there, but imprisonment and arrest has been removed. This will certainly improve the trust between industry and government, entrepreneur and the government. The third important thing has been done, reform in the area of insurance sector. Sabka Bima Sabki Suraksha Amendment of Insurance Laws Act 2025 has been brought by amending Insurance Act 1938, Life Insurance Act 1956 and Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority Act 1999. And the purpose is to give better protection to policyholders, beneficiaries, and improve the penetration of insurance in the society, which is very low in India. Certain digital initiatives have been also taken. The first one is National Single Window System, NSWS, to fast track government approvals of clearances for business. This is number one. Number two, MCA 21 Vision 03 is a AI driven platform for end-to-end registry services with e-scrutiny and e-education features. This is also very, very helpful to business. Now the next is SPIC plus form. It is a system which consolidates 10 essential procedures involving DIN, PAN, TAN, GSTN into one single web form. So this is a very good integration of these things. The next one is PM Gati Shakti, which is used for spatial planning by using data to reduce logistic cost and improve last mile connectivity for business. It reduces the cost of transportation, etc. Make them more competitive. The next digital intervention is ULIP, Unified Logistic Interface Platform, which integrates 35 plus systems from various ministries for real-time cargo tracking. So this is very helpful in the trade, exports and etc. Now there are other initiatives. The first one is Credit Assessment Model, CAM, for MSME involving automatic loan appraisal using digitally fetched and verifiable data. So this is a very good system. It automatically appraises and gives you an idea whether loan should be given or not. It evaluates the credit worthiness of the applicant. Second very important reform is labor law reforms. 29 central labor laws have been consolidated into 4 labor codes after a lot of simplification, giving a lot of flexibility to entrepreneurs, businessmen, at the same time protecting the labor interests also. The next reform was GST 2.0, where the slabs have been reduced drastically, especially items pertaining to poor people who consume that. This would have been done much earlier, but okay, it has been done now. Then the next is support to startup through various initiatives like Startup India, Atal Innovation Mission, Genesis, Tide 2.0 and Nidhi. So these are certain initiatives for startup. Now credit is a very important requirement of business. So certain credit guarantee schemes have been launched for MSME for providing collateral free or third party guaranteed loan. CGS MSME have been brought where business can get loan without collateral. Similar scheme have been brought for startup also, CGSS. So these are certain steps which government has taken. Many more steps are slowly being taken. Government is working on that, but certain challenges are still there on the ground, which we cannot ignore. The first challenge is very slow legal system. If an entrepreneur has some commercial dispute, it will take years and years to solve. Can you believe more than 25 lakh crore are stuck up in commercial dispute in various courts? So tell me whether the entrepreneur will run the business or run around the courts. So this is number one challenge. Second thing, whatever reform government has done, it has helped more to large units, formal units, powerful units, and small units have not benefited so far because of the lack of expertise and lack of manpower. The third very important thing is things are good on paper, but when you go to field, ground level, lot of harassment is there from various inspectors, lot of corruption, lot of harassment. So actually implementation is the culprit. Then there is a problem of land acquisition, land title. Now government tries to acquire land from farmer at a very low rate, old rate, on some pretext, and they don't revise the circle rate every year as is required on some pretext, so that they have not to give compensation. And there is a lot of resistance from farmers. So unless government gives correct market rate to the farmers, they will not give land. They agitate and they create lot of hurdles. So I suggest government should be very objective and commercial so far land acquisition is concerned. And Land Acquisition Act tells so, but there also is a problem of implementation. There is a title problem also. And then a very important problem is skill gap. If you are entrepreneur, want to hire some people, there will be a lot of crowd, but useful people will not be there. And industry says that the people who are coming out of educational institution, they are not employable. So this is a very big challenge which academic and training institute must take note of. Government should take note of. Unless there is a competent manpower, how the productivity will improve, how the competitiveness will improve, how the export will grow, how our economy will grow. So this is another serious education and training problem. So friend, these are certain important challenges in the path of ease of doing business. Now, what is to be the road ahead? We have to improve the judicial system by emphasizing ADR mechanism, arbitration, reconciliation, mediation, etc. And we should ensure that every judgment comes within a year. Unless we do that, everything will be useless. Then second problem is local bodies are also controlling lot of approvals, etc. And they are very bureaucratic, very unprofessional. So they have to be made professional, responsive, accountable. You go to any industrial estate, see the state of internal road and sewer and drain, they are pathetic. Maximum tax is coming from these industrial units, and the type of service they get, whether it's electricity, water supply, sanitation, road and other infrastructure, is pathetic. When I was doing PhD on management consultancy, I found that in other countries, the local bodies are the beneficiary of management consultancies, private management consultancy services. But that culture is not in India. They are totally bureaucratic. They will not listen to any expert, any consultant in this regard. They do a lot of harassment. So there has to be professionalization of local bodies. Then of course land reform has to be done. title problem has to be solved by digitization, and most important, compensation has to be at the market rate, current rate, not 10 year 20 years old rate. Farmers should be made a partner in the growth. They should not be competitor. And lastly, we must take care of our climate change problem, environmental pollution. Air is polluted, water is polluted, everything is polluted. So we cannot increase pollution by left, right and central industrialization. We have to be careful. So friend, in summary, I want to tell you that unless we improve our ease of doing business scenario, India will not become a developed nation by 2047, because industrial growth will not come, employment will not come, income will not come, people will not become financially free. So this is a must. Friend, I hope that whatever I have discussed, you will think over it. Give your comment what you think about it. If you are entrepreneur, I will like to have your feedback, what you have felt about it. Friend, if you find any value in this video, please like this video, share this video with maximum number of people, and subscribe to this very innovative channel if you have not done so far. It will certainly going to help you in improving your personality on day-to-day basis. Friend, before I take leave, I want to request that your health is your most important wealth. So please protect it by adopting healthy lifestyle, healthy food and good sleep. And last but not the least, you must work on your personality on day-to-day basis so that your personality become better. You become better version of yourself and achieve success in field of your work, profession, enterprise. Friend, I am very hopeful that you are going to support my mission of making your personality better. Thank you very much for giving so much time and being with me throughout this video. Thank you again.